Hey, good morning. It's Tim here with Expert Power Wash, and behind me out there, I got another pressure washing skid to show you guys. This is a 6.5 footer for Sean. Let's take a look at this skid. All right, here it is, 6.5 footer. Let's take a look in the battery box here. It's all neatly wired. Everything's clean and crisp. We got our 3/4 inch mixer. So these valves on here are 3/4, the check valves are 3/4. And then we have the rinse valve there. So pointing up would be chemical, down below there would be water. What that does is it allows us to take this bleach line here and completely rinse that out with the water. This is going to be a lot safer for your soft wash system. It's going to make it last longer. You're pulling water through both lines instead of just shutting off the bleach. All right, let's take a look at the rest of this. Got the GX 690. This is going to be the belt drive, general pump. $11-gallon aluminum gas tank with the rollover valve and the vent. It's all ran neatly up there. Got the T-Jet strainer filter there. And then in the back here we have the 7-gallon soap tank and the drain hose. One thing here, if you notice, we like to keep the back of our skids nice and clean and clear. That way if you need to load things into these, there's plenty of room to do that. Up top here we have the surface cleaner rack, and it is locking. That fits a Whisper Wash Classic 19-inch. Fork pockets. Try to get in here to show you the back side of the mixer there. So you have a 7-gallon soft wash pump there, 100 psi on and off switch there. Going on over to the real side, 1/2-inch soft wash hose with the Suttner 510 soft wash gun there with the J-rod. These tips are specially matched to the 7-gallon 100 psi pump. Sounds like we have a dog in the background there. It's a busy business park up here where we're at. We got the Flow Pro. This has not been primed yet, so we have our hose coiled up there. Once we prime the system, we'll hook that up to the soft wash reel. 200-foot sections of Fierce Jet high pressure hose with the ball valve swivel there. This is our preferred ball valve, has a nice Mosmatic swivel there. Then going on over here, you have the garden hose. With a 6.5 foot skid, it makes it very, very tight with hose reels that are manual. So what we do here to fit it all in is we have a little jumper hose there. It's crimped. We crimp that in-house, and then that just goes into the buffer tank up there, and there's a Hudson float valve. Otherwise, we wouldn't give a swivel here on the other end. It's just too tight with these smaller skids. But it's probably going to be better water flow in the long run. Going on over here, we have a rinse valve for our downstream injector. This is something that you don't see very often. This allows us to pull water in through the downstream injector and completely rinse that out. Anybody that's been in this industry for a long time knows that if you don't rinse out your downstream injector, you're probably going to get weeks out of it at best. So this is going to prolong the life of that, make it last a little bit longer. Got our 200-gallon slim tanks in there, one for water, one for chemical. These work perfectly on our skids. Going up here, we have the Flow Pro. So this is on and off for your downstream chemical injection. It's all neatly mounted there on the side of the surface cleaner rack. Here's the back of the skid. Got the Flow Pro wiring there going into the side of the box. We have zip ties here to stop it from moving so that wire's not going to get pulled on in the battery box. Let's do a quick walk around. If you guys are looking for something like this, we will have the description or the links down into the description. I'll have a phone number. We can finance these, 100% financing. Let us know if we can help. Thank you, Sean, for allowing us to build this for you. We appreciate your business.